was just doing some editing on our most recent videos for J&J Toy Giants. It's been a wonderful 3 years with Jaden and I actually doing this YouTube channel, and we wanted to thank you guys all for all of your support. And of course, you actually just recently know that we just passed 300 videos. Now, for a YouTube content creator, that is no small feat. 300 videos is a lot, you're putting in a lot of hard work. So Jaden and I figured, what better way to take a step back from all the toy unboxings, the card breaks, the Twitch streams, the toy hunts, and just take a look back at our top 10 YouTube videos. Now, what we're doing today is we're going to do a top 10 card break, toy hunt, toy unboxings, and pop, lock, and drop it. We're eliminating any of the J&J Toy Giants game time or Twitch streams or the podcast that we were doing. So it's just going to be just the toy unboxings, toy hunts, pop, lock, and drop it, and the pick a card. So you're going to be watching the top 10 J&J Toy Giants YouTube channel videos. Take a look. Enjoy.
Brother. Dinosaur power, now!
All right, so the very first thing I'm going to be going over today, I thought it would be kind of cool that I review these in the order that they actually come out whenever the dinosaurs are summoned. So usually it's always going to be the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So Jason's Zord comes out first, then Zach's Mastodon comes out second. And then third is the Triceratops, then the Saber-Tooth Tiger, and then the Pterodactyl before they transform. So, I gotta be honest, I'm kinda a little bummed out of how these are kind of like made. I mean, maybe I should back up here. So, the purpose of these toys that they made these, the reason why they made them is so that you could actually transform them into the Megazord. That's pretty much obviously the main thing. And then of course, the Pterodactyl, I kind of already mentioned at the beginning of this video that that's just kind of like, it's kind of lame. Don't you think it's a little lame? For the price point, I think that's what my biggest gripe was. For the price point that these are, it's kind of lame. You know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe I'm just a little bit, what's it, boomer type thing, where I don't really appreciate what they are. I'm not mad. I'm glad that I have these. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that for the price point that they are, how they're made, it's kind of meh. You know what I mean? And again, for those who kind of agree with me or give me your take on it in the comments section of this video, and we'll see. I'd love to get your opinion. Or like I said, if you've done a review on these before, give me, send a link. I will allow you to put in your link, because I know people kind of like frown upon that when you put your own link to your video in somebody else's comments. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm actually asking you to give me your link just to kind of, see your review and get your take on these particular toys specifically. So, not really much that I can say in and of itself for these things specifically. So, let's try to put these together. All right.
Megazord sequence has been initiated.
All right, so this is it. I know this. I'm trying to get it as close as we can, but it took me a little bit to be able to get the arms open, because in the instructions for the Mastodon, you're supposed to swivel both arms open, and I didn't want to break it because it, like I said, the material, the way it's made, it's very basic. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a basic figure as far as the Megazord is concerned.
So the first one that I'm going to be talking about is the one pack, which this is the Doctor set of Bluey and Indy. And I think there's supposed to be a doctor's hat on Bluey, but I don't know what it is. And then so sometimes you can include it with the Bluey set. So this is Bluey, the main character. And then Indy is kind of like one of Bluey and Bingo's friends. And she's also at Bluey's school. And then the next one is Bluey and Bingo, which this is the fun picture, which has Bluey holding Bob, the Bimby, right? And this is when Bingo brings it home from his school, and they like have a little book to like take photos, like psh, psh, and then like take photos, and then they would like be able to, I mean, if you were playing, you can like make them do, like if they were at school, they would do like how they would have the pictures, right? If you get the family, or you can have Bingo holding it and Bluey holding the camera. So that is the fun picture set. The other one I'm going to be talking about is what I just showed.
I'm talking about the Masters of the Universe Origins Battle Armor He-Man and Battle Armor Skeletor. I got these at Heroes Hideout, and I was so happy that I was able to get these because I had these when I was a kid, and you know me, I'm a big Masters of the Universe fan, especially He-Man, Skeletor, and whatnot. And what better way to add to my collection than to get these? First one that we're going to go over today for the Battle Armor series for the Skeletor is going to be the first one I'm going to be going over from the Battle Armor series for the Motu Origins, and this was one of the ones that I had. You know what? I'm just going to leave that there. For whatever reason, I don't know why, and maybe people are having the same issues I have, is that Skeletor's scepter won't stay in his hand. I mean, if you're not messing with it, you'll be good. So I remember I had this when I was 6 or 7. When did I have it? I was 5, so that would have been 1985. Yeah, so 1985. And so my dad got it for me for Christmas. The He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So here's the comic I just showed you. See, it's the same. And it comes with this little energy thing that you can put on the sword, which I'm not gonna. I went automatically with the retro head because, I mean, I like this head. It's cool. It's all right. But I like the retro heads. They should have just came out with that one before. So for those of you that are not aware, they're actually re-releasing all of the figures that already came out, like, you know, the Series 1, Series, you know, the new series with all brand new heads, the retro heads. So I am on the hunt to keep those men on card because they may be worth something. I might buy the two, one to open and swap out the heads, and then one to just keep men on card so that, you know, they'll be worth something down the line. And I'm really not a mint on card guy. I let them breathe. You guys know me. I'll let them breathe. Some of my friends that are collectors kind of like shake my head like, no, why are you letting them open up? Keep them mock. Let them suffocate. But that's not my style. So this is He-Man with his power sword, which I was kind of disappointed that the power sword is only a half this time. Before, I believe, what was the other one that I got that was like a full power sword? Oh, the Prince Adam with the Sky Sled. It had a full power sword, like both sides. And I'm like, yeah, now we're talking. But nah, not this one.
And here we go.
First one is when we went to Hill's Hideout, I got Combat Carl Jr.
Combat Carl
From
Jr.
Toy Story 4.
Yep. So if you all remember watching Toy Story 4, you remember Combat Carl Jr. from the playground.
With
Oh, it was from the fair.
yep. You can, let's see, who you can get. You can get Sheriff Woody, Buzz Lightyear, Bo Peep, with Officer Giggle McDimples. I had that, but I lost them.
Officer McDimples.
I already have Sheriff Woody and Buzz Lightyear.
Hey.
The next one, I don't know. It might be your favorite. Pennywise.
Yeah, for those who are very squeamish or very scared of clowns, you might want to fast forward.
Yep, Pennywise Funhouse Limited Edition exclusive.
Yep,
This
so
is
it
when
already
you
came
have-
in a pop protector. We got it at Heroes Hideout.
This is when you have the blood and you have the tongue sticking out like this.
Yeah, so this is from chapter 2.
Let's see who you can get on the back.
All right, there's 3 different versions. There's regular Pennywise, Pennywise with the balloon.
What does it say? Oh, I
love dairy.
love dairy, and then I already have the one. I think they have series 1, where it's Pennywise in the normal form.
And what have I been saying?
If you might have said, my dad said, I need She-Ra, I need She-Ra, I need She-Ra.
So he got me She-Ra.
For the honor of Grayskull! I am She-Ra!
And he got me at what? At Target or Walmart?
No, I think I got it at GameStop, yeah.
Oh yeah,
GameStop.
you got this at
Yeah, and
GameStop.
if you've seen, my dad had the She-Ra figure.
Yeah, so I have the She-Ra figure. I'm a huge Masters of the Universe fan.
Uh-huh.
So I need it. I already have Grizzlor, Cobra Khan, Terraclaws, Skeletor. Now I have She-Ra. So only thing I need left is King
king.
Randor. King Randor, which is Prince Adam's dad. So there's She-Ra. And she actually had her own TV series that's within the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, I think, my
you know,
dad had
universe.
Prince Adam and...
I have Prince Adam as well. I think
Yeah.
Prince Adam's over there.
Yep.
And so today I'm going to be going over the NECA Karate Kid figures with Mr. Miyagi and Johnny Lawrence in his Cobra Kai Halloween costume in Karate Kid Part 1. As you know, I'm a big Karate Kid fan, love Cobra Kai, and I can't wait to actually unbox these. All right, so the first figure that I'm going to be going over today is none other than Mr. Miyagi, played by the late Nudikai Pat Morita. I believe he died in 2005. You know, because he was on Happy Days, and initially Pat Morita was a comedian. They didn't want him as the part. They wanted it, an actor. They wanted a real actor. Is what they portrayed the producer on the movie to play Mr. Miyagi. And so John Alvinson, the director, was like, no, he kept sneaking him in, doing screen tests with Ralph Macchio. Now, if you can actually go on YouTube and find the actual table read where Pat Morita and Ralph Macchio are actually reading the scene where, Daniel finds out that Mr. Miyagi knows karate.
You couldn't leave well enough alone. Could you, little twerp? No, you had to push it. Now you're gonna pay.
Where are you going, sweetheart?
All right, so rounding off this episode of the toy unboxing is going to be Johnny Lawrence from Cobra Kai in his Halloween skeleton costume from part 1. And Johnny Lawrence was played by the great William Zabka in The Karate Kid. But, you know, this was actually a pretty cool figure. I'm glad that I got it. I was actually looking to get these for years, but every time I see them, they were like, you know, really high in price, or higher than I wanted to pay for them, because y'all know I'm a collector on a budget, y'all. You know, I wish I could buy everything I wanted, but that's not the case. But as I stated, you know, I came into some money with the trade-in for the Funko Pops with Heroes Hideout, which I bought all of these figures at Heroes Hideout. And also I got some money for birthday, because my birthday was just recently, back on the 10th of August. And so I was able to, you know, get both of these figures, and I, you know, didn't want to, I passed on these so many times, and I didn't want to this time. So, you know, I was like, yeah, what the hell, get it, you know. And so I'm glad I did. He's very, in weight wise, he's very heavy, so that's good.
Okay, so we opened up our box, and now we're gonna show you what we got.
So first, I got little ice
This
cream.
is Breyers mint chocolate chip ice cream.
And also, we wanted to show you. You can take
You
the
can
lid
open
off.
that up and put them inside. That's so cool.
Huh?
Okay, so I got Klondike. This is cool. It's a hard case to it. I don't know how to open it though. Oh, there we go. And here is the Klondike bar. It's the
Oh, and then look at the top.
can you see the top? Oh, that's cool.
I have some. Oh, our baby's asleep.
I got some Eggo thick and fluffy waffles. So we have the little box, and then here is the little waffle girl put inside.
And then I got waffles.
You got the egg. You got Eggo waffles. Mine are thick and fluffy. But what is yours? Just original? Let me see. Home style.
I need help getting this.
Want me to do it? You got it. And then we got pumpkin pie flavor Rice Krispie treats. There's the little box. And here's the Rice Krispie
I
treats.
got this.
This is Marie Callender's broccoli, cheddar, and potato pot pie. What does it look like?
This is what it looks like.
And then I did also get Marie Callender's turtle pie. And here is the little shop.
And now it's time for the blind bags.
Yes, we each got 2 blind bags in our pack.
Whew.
What is it? Hunt's tomato sauce.
Oh, it'd be in
Oh,
here.
you gotta open. Is there anything inside it?
No.
Right, morphin' time! Triceratops! Tyrannosaurus! Mastodon! Saber-tooth tiger! White tiger!
So the very first one that I'm going to be going over today, these are super glossy, but this is going to be Rocky the Red Ranger, and this is when he is and so they, just so you know a little bit about the movie, that's a big spoiler, but obviously he has the Tyrannosaurus helmet, but you can see his gorilla pendant on his chest there, because they had to change their powers. They lost their powers and then they had to get it back, but they had to get all brand new powers, ninja powers, and so his gorilla or red ape, you know, a little insignia there, his little coin on his chest, but he has the Tyrannosaurus helmet, which was kind of like a little bit confusing now that I think about it. But this is Rocky the Red Ranger. And this one is the big baddie, the main villain, Ivan Ooze.
Woo! Where's my autograph book?
All of the parents of Angel Grove to dig up his Zords. And then, of course, speaking of Zords, Zordon Needs Us is when Ivan Ooze, Ivan Ooze wrecks the command center, and Zordon is in need for them to get their powers back. And here we go, fried chicken. That is not fried chicken. Those are the Tengu Warriors. The only thing that there was not in continuity after this movie, because in the movie they call them Tengus, but in the show, after the fact, the Lord Zed, because Ivan Ooze wasn't in the show after this movie, but the Tenga Warriors, or they called Tengas in the show, but in the movie they were called Tengu. After that, here we go. It is Adam. This is Adam on the planet where they're trying to get their powers back. He was formerly the Black Ranger, or he is the Black Ranger, but it is no longer because he lost his powers. Then, of course, Purple Pain. This is Goldar, but he is in a purple light, which is why they call it Purple Pain. Bathed in the purple sheen emitted from the opened egg, Goldar waits to welcome the one and only Ivan Ooze. And of course, we wouldn't have Power Rangers if we didn't have bosom buddies, Bulk and Skull. This is actually when they came off of this is at the beginning of the movie. I'm totally spoiling it for everybody, but it's been out for like 30 years. Come on, people. But this is the first scene where they jump out of a plane. And here we go. There's Adam when he gets his ninja suit right before he gets when he gets his new powers, before he actually morphs. So he is the Frog. Black Attack. And here we go with Master Warrior. Once the Power Rangers have revealed their alliance with Zordon, the mysterious stranger announces, "I am Dulcia, Master Warrior of the planet Phaedos." So they were on the planet Phaedos where she was guarding the powers. She helps them. Here we go. Dulcia again. She helps them get their powers. Then we have Tommy. Tommy's plan is to get the powers, and they finally get their powers. So he has the Falcon. Tommy has the Falcon, and then let's see who. We already established that Adam is the Frog, Rocky is the Gorilla. There's What a Kick. There's Tommy fighting the Tengu Warriors when they get to Phaedos. And Kimberly is the He-Man and Skeletor from Mattel. And these actually, I found out about these before the show. I remember the show was announced, but I didn't know about who was doing the show, and then I kind of forgot about it for the longest time, and then these were showing up online, and then like shortly thereafter, the actual trailer for the show came out, and I was like, I gotta get these figures. So, all right, so the first thing that we're going to be going over today with this video is Skeletor from the Masters of the Universe Revelation series on Netflix. I've already set my piece on that, but I'll just reiterate it again just for a moment. I actually liked the series. I thought it was very, very unique and really well thought out. A lot of people didn't see it that way. The actual art on this particular sculptor, just in the animation as well, hats off to him, because this guy looks really menacing. I mean, he has the feel of the original Skeletor, but also has a new and improved feel to it. It's got his cape or his cloak or whatever you want to call it. I call it a cape. Definitely want to get some stands for these, because when I took these out of the boxes, they were really loosey-goosey, and it was really hard to kind of stand them up a little bit. So might want to get some stands just to be safe. All right, next up, my boy Prince Adam, aka He-Man, Masters of the Universe. So definitely the actual sculpt of the face and the body, just the entire figure, top notch. Of course, the power sword, which I'm not sure why they didn't just come with the like. I don't know if there was just like a packaging thing, or they were just gonna have like another series with Prince Adam. And spoiler alert, both parts of the sword, because if you remember, even in the original series, that Skeletor comes with his own sword that's purple, and then He-Man comes with his own sword, obviously. And because if you put them all together, then you have the power to control the master. You be the master of the universe. And of course, in the spoiler alert, both parts of the actual sword were in the highest point of Eternia, and then the other one was in the lowest point of Eternia. So I don't know if it's going to come with a Prince Adam with both pieces, or I don't know if they should have been able to get this one, both pieces, where you could actually put it together. Oh, it's a gamer, kind of like with WWE Ring Breaker game. Oh, okay. This is kind of like Don't Break the Ice from back in the day. There's a Ghostbuster board game. It's pretty cool. Alright. Don't forget our cart. Want to go in this aisle over here?
Yes. I think it looks like it has toys here. Oh, look at this. Whoever gets this one. Drink baby.
Baby Alive.
Baby alive.
Pretty freaky title.
Hello.
Alright, so
whoever
this
gets-
is... Let's see, what's this? Combat Steel. Wow. Luigi.
It's a me, Luigi. Whoa! Look at these little mini bobs.
Plush toys from Despicable Me. The
Yes.
Minions.
Oh, he's a jail. He's a jail. Oh, I want to get. Oh!
We see
wanted to
some
get
more
that.
Combat Steels. Definitely
Oh.
some Funkos.
Oh!
Funko Pop buyout.
Here's
Collect them
another
all.
one of these. Here's these like. Is that a Ferris wheel? A Ferris
Power
wheel?
Rangers. That's Alpha 5.
Wow! Look at. Look at
DC
guys.
Minis.
Look at. And you.
Kylo Ren.
Perhaps later Snow should consider
Oh! Oh! Daddy!
I need your guidance.
Daddy! Look at
Yeah, Alpha 5.
Avengers! Look at at the back.
Yeah, a little
Show
bit of
me
Power
again.
Rangers.
The power of the darkness.
Oh, look at this.
This, they don't really have a lot of stuff. From the last time we were here, they had a lot of stuff. Let's see. Rubik's Crew. Spider-Man. Some Ben 10. So what was it that you saw?
It's like a puzzle that has like two Toy Stories, like one that's Andy's room and then one that's
puzzles in one
Bonnie's
box. Wow.
room. So should we get this? Because it has like Andy's room and then Bonnie's house. Like we should
That's
get
what you're
that.
looking. If you wanna, that's what you wanna grab.
Okay, should we? So, are you gonna say we're looking for one toy or two toys?
Yeah.
I like these trolls. Look at the size of them for $8. You get 3 of them.
Listen. going on. Ready?
Typical little kid. Turn everything on that can make noise. Right? Okay, let's keep going. Some Barbies. Frozen. Look at that adventure.
Look at this.
Let's see this stuff. Oh my god. Ew.
You want to see where the other foam alive is? Foam alive? Oh, this is gonna make that all. Look at this.
Disgusting biology.
Yeah. Hold on here.
Oh, there's our favorite section. Christmas.
Hold on here. Now, right here. It's over here.
Flip it over so you can see what it does. It's, you know what it's like? It's like that kinetic sand.
Yeah.
Get one of those. The little ones. We'll try it out. Yeah. Okay. Jaden was interested in this origami.
My friend.
This has a paper and a book. $8.
So I have to put that and then that back. Get that origami. Okay, I'll put it back. And I'll get this origami paper.
Wow, that take it back, doesn't it? I mean, some of these videos were kind of recent, but some of them were quite a bit long ago. But thank you so very much for taking the time to watch the top 10 J&J Toy Giants YouTube videos. And hopefully in another year or so, we'll have another top 10 for you guys. But be sure to like and subscribe and also comment on any of our video submissions on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And also follow us on TikTok and also find us on Twitch. If you know, for the last few months, at the beginning of 2022, we've been doing a lot of Twitch streams. So follow us there. Keep on cruising. See you later.